The Money Attracting Color, written and published by Audiobooks. Lesson 1. Which color vibrates at the exact frequency of wealth? In the vast spectrum of visible light, there exists a specific frequency that resonates with the energy of abundance and prosperity. This frequency, which manifests as the color green, vibrates at approximately 570 nanometers, precisely aligning with the energetic signature of wealth and financial growth. The correlation between this wavelength and material abundance isn't merely coincidental. It's deeply rooted in both quantum physics and universal energy principles. When we examine the electromagnetic spectrum, we find that green occupies the central position in the visible light range, creating perfect harmony between the warming and cooling frequencies. This balance mirrors the ideal state of wealth, stable, growing, and self-sustaining. The human eye can distinguish more shades of green than any other color, suggesting our natural attunement to this prosperity-inducing frequency. Green's wealth-attracting properties become even more apparent when we consider its prevalence in nature. It represents growth, abundance, and the continuous cycle of renewal. Trees, plants, and vegetation all harness this specific wavelength to convert light into energy through photosynthesis, literally creating resources from light. This natural process parallels the way wealth grows and multiplies when properly cultivated. The vibrational frequency of green also corresponds to the heart chakra in ancient energy systems, linking it to both love and material abundance. This connection suggests that when we align ourselves with this particular wavelength, we open ourselves to receiving both emotional and financial prosperity. The heart chakra's green energy serves as a bridge between our physical and spiritual needs, making it the perfect conductor for attracting material wealth while maintaining spiritual balance. Modern quantum physics supports these ancient understandings through the study of wave-particle duality and resonance. Everything in our universe, including money and success, exists as both energy and matter. When we surround ourselves with the correct frequency, in this case, the green wavelength, we literally tune our own energy field to attract corresponding manifestations in our material reality. What makes this particular frequency so powerful for attracting wealth is its perfect positioning between the energizing frequencies of yellow and the calming frequencies of blue. This balance creates an ideal state for manifesting abundance, combining the active energy of growth with the stable energy of security. It's like finding the perfect investment strategy, one that balances growth potential with stability. The specific shade that most powerfully attracts wealth isn't just any green, but rather a vibrant emerald green that mirrors the color of new spring growth. This shade vibrates at approximately 550 nanometers, the exact middle of the green spectrum, representing the perfect balance point for attracting and maintaining wealth. Think of it as the color of a healthy dollar bill or the rich green of a prosperous forest. Understanding this frequency allows us to consciously work with it to enhance our wealth attracting potential. Just as a radio must be tuned to the correct frequency to receive a clear signal, our environment and energy field must be aligned with this specific green wavelength to optimally attract and maintain financial abundance. This alignment goes beyond mere color preference or aesthetic choice. It's about deliberately working with universal energy principles to create material results. The practical application of this knowledge involves more than just recognizing the color. It requires understanding how to effectively incorporate this frequency into our lives. This precise wavelength of green serves as a beacon for prosperity, literally programming our surroundings and consciousness to attract wealth-generating opportunities. By working with this specific frequency, we can create an energetic environment that naturally draws abundance toward us, much like a magnet attracts iron filings. Lesson 2. The ancient color science behind financial attraction. Throughout human history, civilizations have recognized the profound connection between colors and wealth manifestation. This understanding dates back to ancient Egypt, where the priests used specific colors in their temples to attract abundance and prosperity. The Egyptians particularly valued the color blue-green, reminiscent of the life-giving Nile River, which they associated with wealth and fertility. In ancient China, the study of color and its influence on fortune was deeply embedded in their philosophical traditions. Chinese emperors wore specific colors not just as symbols of power, but as active tools for maintaining and increasing their wealth. The imperial yellow, a shade between gold and amber, was strictly reserved for the emperor's use, as it was believed to hold the strongest connection to material abundance. The Vedic traditions of ancient India developed an intricate understanding of color frequencies and their impact on human consciousness and material reality. Their sacred texts described specific colors as vibrating at frequencies that could attract different forms of abundance. Indian merchants would often incorporate these colors into their trading spaces and clothing, following precise guidelines handed down through generations. Medieval alchemists also recognized the importance of color in their quest to transform base metals into gold. They documented specific color transitions that occurred during their experiments, creating detailed color charts that were believed to hold the secrets of material transformation. While their literal attempts at creating gold may have failed, their understanding of color's influence on material reality contributed to our modern understanding of color psychology and wealth attraction. Native American tribes, particularly those involved in trading, developed their own color wisdom related to prosperity. They observed that certain colors found in nature, particularly those present during abundant seasons, held special significance for attracting resources. These colors were incorporated into their trading posts and ceremonial objects used for prosperity rituals. The Byzantine Empire, known for its immense wealth and sophisticated culture, employed specific colors in their monetary system and trading houses. Their merchants understood that certain colors could influence trading outcomes and incorporated this knowledge into their business practices. The famous Byzantine purple, while symbolizing power, was also associated with commercial success and material abundance. In ancient Greece, the mystery schools taught that colors were more than visual experiences. They were energetic frequencies that could influence material reality. Greek merchants would often consult color oracles before making important business decisions, and specific colors were used in marketplaces to stimulate trade and prosperity. The Mayans and Aztecs developed their own sophisticated understanding of color's relationship to abundance. They observed that certain colors in nature preceded periods of plenty, and they incorporated these colors into their trading systems and wealth storage practices. Their temples and trading centers were painted in specific colors believed to maintain a constant flow of abundance. This ancient wisdom hasn't been lost to time. Modern archaeological discoveries continue to uncover evidence of how various civilizations used color science for financial prosperity. Remarkably, despite the vast differences in culture and geography, many of these ancient civilizations identified similar colors as being particularly effective for attracting wealth. These historical practices weren't merely based on superstition or aesthetic preference. They were the result of careful observation and documentation across generations as people noticed patterns between certain colors and increased prosperity. The consistency of these observations across different cultures and time periods suggests that there may be universal principles at work in the relationship between color and wealth attraction. Lesson 3. How to use the prosperity color in your daily life. Incorporating the power of wealth, attracting colors into your daily life doesn't require a complete lifestyle overhaul. Instead, it's about making intentional choices that seamlessly integrate these powerful hues into your existing routines. Your wardrobe presents one of the most accessible starting points for this transformation. Begin by adding small accessories in the prosperity color, such as a tie, scarf, or jewelry. These subtle touches can activate the financial frequency around you without overwhelming your personal style. For business attire, consider incorporating the wealth-attracting color into your professional wardrobe through dress shirts, blazers, or suits. When attending important meetings or financial discussions, wearing this color can help align your energy with abundance and success. Even something as simple as a pocket square or a pair of socks in the prosperity shade can make a difference in your financial aura. Your workspace serves as another crucial area for implementing the money. Attracting color, a desk accessory, mousepad, or notebook in this shade can keep you connected to the frequency of wealth throughout your workday. Paint one wall in your office, or add artwork featuring the prosperity color to create a success-oriented environment. If you work from home, consider using curtains or blinds in this shade to filter natural light through the wealth, attracting frequency. Digital integration offers a modern approach to surrounding yourself with the prosperity color. Set your computer or phone background to display this powerful hue, ensuring you're exposed to its influence throughout your screen time. When creating presentations or documents, incorporate the wealth, attracting color into your design schemes. This subtle but consistent exposure helps maintain your connection to financial abundance, even in our increasingly digital world. Your daily accessories provide another opportunity for color integration. Choose a wallet, purse, or phone case in the prosperity shade to keep the wealth frequency close to your financial instruments. Writing with pens in this color when handling financial matters, such as signing checks or completing important documents, can enhance your money consciousness. In your living space, incorporate small decorative elements in the prosperity color. Throw pillows, vases, or picture frames can serve as subtle reminders of your financial goals while contributing to your home's overall aesthetics. Consider using this color in your meditation or manifestation practice by visualizing yourself surrounded by its wealthy energy during daily reflection periods. Your exercise routine can also benefit from the prosperity color. Choose workout gear or equipment in this shade to align your physical energy with financial success. When practicing yoga or other mindful movement, use a mat or props in the wealth, attracting color to combine physical and financial well-being. Even your dining experience can incorporate the prosperity shade. Select plates, napkins, or table decorations in this color to infuse your meals with abundant energy. This practice becomes particularly powerful when entertaining for business or discussing financial matters over meals. Transportation offers another daily opportunity for color integration. If possible, choose vehicles or accessories in the prosperity shade, or add small elements of the color to your car's interior. During your commute, this exposure helps maintain your connection to wealth consciousness throughout your journey. The key to successfully implementing the prosperity color lies in finding natural, comfortable ways to include it in your daily life. Rather than forcing dramatic changes, look for organic opportunities to introduce this powerful hue into your existing routines. The more seamlessly you can integrate the wealth, attracting color into your daily experience, the more effectively it will influence your financial reality. Lesson 4. Why most people choose the wrong color for money manifestations. Many people unknowingly sabotage their financial abundance by selecting colors that actually repel wealth rather than attract it. This common mistake stems from deeply ingrained cultural associations and marketing influences that have created misleading connections between certain colors and prosperity. One of the most frequent errors is the automatic association of green with money. While currency in many countries is printed in green, this superficial connection has led countless people astray in their wealth manifestation journey. The literal interpretation of money's color fails to acknowledge the deeper energetic principles that govern financial attraction. Similarly, people often gravitate toward gold or yellow tones, assuming these colors will attract wealth simply because they resemble precious metals. This surface, level thinking prevents them from tapping into the true vibrational frequencies that resonate with abundance. Cultural conditioning plays a significant role in these misconceptions. In Western societies, purple has long been associated with royalty and luxury, leading many to believe it's the optimal choice for attracting wealth. However, this historical association was based more on the scarcity of purple dye in ancient times than any inherent wealth attracting properties. Eastern cultures sometimes fall into the trap of overusing red, traditionally considered lucky, without understanding its energetic implications for wealth attraction. Modern marketing has further complicated this issue by creating artificial associations between certain colors and luxury or success. The prevalence of black in high-end branding has led many to believe it's the color of wealth, when in reality it can often block the flow of abundant energy. Similarly, white's association with cleanliness and purity has been mistakenly translated into financial contexts, leading to ineffective color choices in wealth-focused spaces. Another common mistake is selecting colors based on personal preference rather than their energetic properties. While someone might feel confident wearing blue, this subjective choice might not align with the specific frequency needed to attract financial abundance. The same applies to home and office spaces, where aesthetic preferences often override energetic effectiveness. The misunderstanding of color psychology also leads to poor choices. Many people select aggressive or overly stimulating colors, believing they will energize their financial goals. However, these intense colors can create an environment of anxiety and scarcity rather than abundant calm. Others choose overly passive or neutral tones, thinking they're playing it safe, but these colors often fail to generate the necessary energetic momentum for wealth attraction. Temperature misconceptions in color selection present another obstacle. Warm colors are often automatically associated with prosperity, leading people to overlook the potential of cooler tones in wealth manifestation. This binary thinking limits the full spectrum of possibilities available for financial attraction. Understanding these common mistakes is crucial because color choice isn't just about aesthetics, it's about energy alignment. The right color creates a resonant frequency that harmonizes with the universal energy of abundance, while the wrong color can create dissonance and blockages in your financial flow. The solution lies in moving beyond surface-level associations and cultural programming to understand the true energetic properties of colors. This requires a willingness to question established beliefs about color and wealth and an openness to exploring new chromatic possibilities. By recognizing and avoiding these common color selection errors, you can begin to create an environment that truly supports and enhances your financial abundance. Learning to select colors based on their genuine wealth, attracting properties rather than conventional wisdom or personal preference marks the difference between effective and ineffective money manifestation. This understanding forms the foundation for creating powerful, wealth-attracting environments that work in harmony with universal abundance principles. Lesson 5. I surrounded myself with this color for 30 days. Results. As a dedicated researcher in the field of color psychology and its effects on financial abundance, I committed myself to a profound 30-day experiment using the wealth-attracting color. I transformed my living and working spaces, incorporated it into my wardrobe, and immersed myself in its energy to document the tangible and intangible results. On day 1, I began by painting my home office in the precise shade that resonates with wealth frequency. I replaced my curtains, added decorative elements, and even changed my computer wallpaper to match this powerful hue. My wardrobe underwent a similar transformation, with new accessories and clothing items carefully selected to maintain constant exposure to the color throughout my daily activities. The first week brought subtle yet noticeable changes. My energy levels increased, and I found myself making more confident decisions in my financial dealings. By day 8, I received an unexpected referral that led to a new client contract worth twice my usual rate. While this could be coincidental, it marked the beginning of a remarkable pattern. During the second week, I observed a shift in how others responded to my presence. Business meetings became more productive, and people seemed more receptive to my ideas. I documented 3 separate instances where potential clients specifically mentioned feeling drawn to my professional presentation, unknowingly referring to elements featuring the wealth-attracting color. The third week revealed the most fascinating developments. My investment portfolio, which had been relatively stagnant, showed a 12 increase. I found myself naturally attracted to better financial opportunities, and my decision-making process became sharper. A long-forgotten debt was repaid to me without any prompting, and I secured a speaking engagement that opened doors to higher, paying opportunities. The most profound changes occurred during the final week of the experiment. My revenue streams diversified naturally, with passive income sources emerging from unexpected channels. I noticed an increase in business referrals, and my social media engagement grew significantly, particularly on posts featuring the wealth-attracting color in their imagery. Beyond the financial aspects, I experienced improved sleep quality and a greater sense of peace regarding money matters. My relationship with wealth shifted from one of anxiety to one of comfortable expectation. The color's influence extended beyond mere aesthetic appeal. It created an environment that attracted abundance in various forms. The experiment yielded quantifiable results: a 27th increase in monthly income, 3 new major business opportunities, and a significant improvement in investment returns. However, the intangible benefits proved equally valuable. My confidence in financial decisions strengthened, and I developed a more positive attitude toward money management. The physical environment's transformation also influenced visitors to my space. Clients and colleagues frequently commented on the room's energy, describing it as powerful and success-oriented, without realizing the intentional color psychology at work. This feedback confirmed the color's subtle yet potent impact on human perception and behavior. My professional relationships improved, with new networking opportunities arising organically. The color seemed to act as a magnetic force, drawing like-minded people and profitable ventures into my sphere of influence. Even my online presence benefited, with analytics showing increased engagement on content featuring the wealth-attracting shade. The experiment's success extended beyond my personal experience. I documented similar positive outcomes when I advised others to incorporate the color into their professional environments. A colleague who added subtle touches of the shade to her retail space reported a 15% increase in sales within 3 weeks. This immersive experience proved that the wealth-attracting color's influence operates on multiple levels: psychological, emotional, and practical. The key lies not just in the color's presence, but in the intentional and consistent application across various aspects of daily life. The results demonstrated that when properly implemented, color psychology can be a powerful tool in creating an environment conducive to financial growth and abundance. Lesson 6. The surprising color that millionaires use in their homes. Through extensive research and interviews with wealthy people, a fascinating pattern has emerged regarding the colors they choose for their living spaces. While many might assume that millionaires gravitate toward gold, silver, or other traditionally rich colors, the reality is far more nuanced and surprising. Most successful millionaires actually prefer a specific shade of deep green in their homes, particularly in their offices and meditation spaces. This isn't the bright, flashy green that might immediately come to mind, but rather a sophisticated forest green that embodies both natural abundance and refined taste. This color choice isn't merely coincidental. It's often a conscious decision based on both aesthetic appeal and its psychological impact. Take, for instance, the case of tech billionaire Marcus Chen, who incorporated this specific shade of green through subtle accents in his Manhattan penthouse. His interior designer revealed that Chen specifically requested this color after reading about its connection to wealth and growth in ancient Eastern philosophies. Similarly, real estate mogul Sarah Patterson transformed her home office with green silk wallpaper, crediting the color change with helping her maintain focus during major business negotiations. What's particularly intriguing is how these wealthy people implement this color. Rather than painting entire rooms, they often use it strategically through artwork, textiles, and natural elements like plants. This creates a sophisticated balance that avoids overwhelming the senses while maintaining the color's beneficial properties. Investment banker James Morrison, known for his impressive art collection, specifically seeks out pieces featuring this particular green shade, claiming it creates an atmosphere of abundance in his home. The implementation of this wealth, attracting color in millionaires' homes, often follows a specific pattern. It's frequently found in entranceways, suggesting its use as a welcoming signal for prosperity. Many successful entrepreneurs also incorporate it into their home offices through subtle elements like leather desk accessories, plant life, or abstract art pieces. This careful integration allows the color to influence the space without dominating it. Interior designers who work exclusively with high-net-worth clients have noted that this color preference transcends cultural and geographical boundaries. Whether in a Hong Kong high-rise or a London townhouse, the same shade consistently appears in the homes of the wealthy. This universal appeal speaks to the color's fundamental connection to prosperity and success. Another interesting observation is how millionaires pair this color with other shades to enhance its effect. They often combine it with neutral tones like warm grays and soft whites, creating an environment that feels both grounding and uplifting. This combination has become so prevalent that luxury home developers now incorporate these color schemes into their high-end properties before they even hit the market. The influence of this color extends beyond just wall colors and decorative elements. Many wealthy people incorporate it into their outdoor spaces as well, through carefully curated gardens and landscaping. This creates a seamless flow of prosperity, inducing energy from the outside in, a practice that many credit with helping maintain their financial success. Understanding how millionaires use this color in their homes provides valuable insights for anyone looking to enhance their own financial energy. By studying these patterns and implementations, we can learn to use this powerful color in ways that have been proven effective by those who have already achieved significant wealth. The key lies not in overwhelming spaces with the color, but in strategic placement and thoughtful combination with complementary elements, creating an environment that naturally attracts and maintains financial abundance. Lesson 7. How different cultures identify the same wealth, attracting color. Throughout human history, different cultures have independently recognized specific colors as symbols of prosperity and wealth. What's fascinating is how these diverse civilizations, separated by vast distances and time, often arrived at similar conclusions about which colors attract abundance. In Chinese culture, gold and red have long been associated with wealth and prosperity. Red envelopes containing money are traditionally given during holidays and special occasions, while gold represents the emperor's power and divine abundance. Similarly, in Indian culture, the color gold holds supreme importance in attracting wealth, often seen in temples and religious ceremonies. The Hindu goddess of wealth, Lakshmi, is frequently depicted wearing gold-colored garments and adorned with golden jewelry. Ancient Egyptian civilization valued the color turquoise, believing it held the power to attract wealth and protect material possessions. They mined this precious stone extensively and used its distinctive blue-green hue in their most valuable jewelry and ceremonial objects. The Aztecs and Mayans also recognized turquoise as a symbol of abundance, incorporating it into their most precious artifacts and religious ceremonies. In Western cultures, particularly during the Renaissance period, purple became synonymous with wealth due to the extremely high cost of purple dye, which was derived from rare sea snails. Only the wealthiest members of society could afford purple-colored clothing, leading to its association with abundance and prosperity. This association continues in modern times, with purple often being used in luxury branding and high-end products. Middle Eastern cultures have traditionally associated deep green with wealth and abundance, possibly due to its connection with oases in desert regions. The color represents life-giving water and fertile soil, both essential elements for generating wealth in agricultural societies. This association is so strong that many Middle Eastern currencies predominantly feature green. What's remarkable is that despite these seemingly different color associations, when examined closely, many of these colors share similar wavelengths and vibrational frequencies. The human eye perceives colors within specific frequency ranges, and certain frequencies appear to resonate more strongly with our collective understanding of abundance and prosperity. Japanese culture presents an interesting perspective. where gold is often paired with black in traditional art and architecture to symbolize wealth. This combination is believed to create a perfect balance between accumulation and protection of wealth. The contrast between these colors is thought to generate powerful energy for attracting financial success. In African traditions, particularly in West African countries, rich earth tones and gold are considered powerful attractors of wealth. These colors are prominently featured in traditional textiles and are often worn during ceremonies meant to bring prosperity to communities. The connection between these colors and wealth is deeply rooted in the continent's rich natural resources and historical trading practices. Modern color psychology research has revealed that these cultural associations with wealth-attracting colors are not merely coincidental. The human brain processes color information in ways that can trigger specific emotional and physiological responses. When people across different cultures are exposed to certain colors, their brains show similar patterns of activity in areas associated with reward and value assessment. The universal recognition of certain colors as wealth attracting suggests a deeper, perhaps instinctual human understanding of color's role in prosperity. Whether through evolutionary development, cultural exchange, or shared human experience, these color associations transcend geographical and cultural boundaries. This cross-cultural consensus provides strong evidence for the existence of a universal color frequency that resonates with wealth and abundance, regardless of one's cultural background or geographical location. Lesson 8. The perfect shade that maximizes financial energy flow. When it comes to harnessing the power of color for financial abundance, selecting the precise shade is crucial. While emerald green stands as the primary wealth-attracting color, understanding its various shades and how they interact with our psychological and energetic systems can significantly amplify its effectiveness. The optimal shade of green for attracting wealth combines the deep richness of forest green with subtle hints of gold undertones. This particular combination resonates with both material abundance and spiritual growth, creating a powerful frequency that aligns with financial prosperity. Think of fresh spring leaves kissed by morning sunlight. This natural phenomenon demonstrates the perfect balance we seek to create. Color psychology reveals that our brains process different shades uniquely. The ideal wealth-attracting green stimulates both the logical and creative centers of our mind, promoting balanced decision-making in financial matters. This shade activates the heart chakra while simultaneously grounding us, creating a stable foundation for wealth attraction. When selecting your perfect shade, consider the lighting conditions of your space. Natural daylight will reveal the true essence of the color, while artificial lighting can alter its appearance and energetic properties. The ideal shade should maintain its vibrancy and depth under various lighting conditions, ensuring consistent energy flow throughout the day and night. Combining this optimal green with complementary colors can enhance its money-attracting properties. Gold accents, in particular, create a powerful synergy that amplifies the wealth-attracting frequency. Small touches of deep purple can add an element of luxury and abundance, while hints of brown can provide grounding energy that helps manifest material results. The perfect shade also considers the principle of balance. Too bright a green can create scattered energy that fails to manifest concrete results, while too dark a shade might slow down the flow of abundance. The ideal tone sits in the middle range, providing enough vibrancy to activate wealth energy while maintaining the stability needed for long-term financial growth. Temperature plays a crucial role in shade selection. Warm undertones in your chosen green can accelerate wealth attraction, while cooler tones might be better suited for maintaining and preserving wealth. Consider your financial goals when selecting the precise temperature of your green shade. Those seeking rapid growth might opt for warmer variations, while those focused on wealth preservation might choose slightly cooler tones. Texture also influences how the color interacts with energy flows. Matte finishes tend to create a more stable and grounding effect, while subtle shimmer or gloss can help activate and circulate wealth energy. The perfect combination often involves using both finishes strategically, matte for large surfaces and glossy accents for energy activation points. When applying this perfect shade, consider the principle of gradation. Using slightly varying tones of the same green can create depth and dimension, establishing a more dynamic energy field for wealth attraction. This approach mimics natural patterns found in prosperity, abundant environments like forests and gardens. The ideal wealth-attracting shade should feel both energizing and calming simultaneously. It should inspire action while promoting wise financial decisions. When you've found the perfect shade, you'll notice an immediate sense of alignment, a feeling that combines opportunity with security, abundance with wisdom, and growth with stability. Personal resonance matters. While there is an objectively perfect shade for wealth attraction, your individual energy field might respond more powerfully to slight variations. Trust your intuition while staying within the proven spectrum of prosperity. Attracting greens, the perfect shade will speak to both your conscious and subconscious mind, creating a harmonious bridge between your financial goals and their manifestation. Lesson 9. Where to place the money color in your home for best results. The strategic placement of your wealth attracting color throughout your home can significantly amplify its money-drawing potential. The positioning of this powerful hue isn't merely about aesthetics. It's about creating an environment that actively attracts and maintains positive financial energy. The entrance of your home serves as the primary portal for wealth energy to enter your space. By incorporating the money color in your foyer or entryway, you create a welcoming channel for prosperity. This can be achieved through an accent wall, a piece of artwork, or even a carefully chosen welcome mat. The key is to ensure the color is visible as soon as someone steps through your door. Your home office or workspace demands special attention when it comes to color placement. This is where many financial decisions are made and where money-related activities occur. The money-attracting color should be prominently featured either through wall color, decorative elements, or office accessories. Position these elements in the southeast corner of the room, traditionally associated with wealth in Feng Shui practices. The kitchen, often considered the heart of wealth creation in many cultures, benefits from strategic color placement. Incorporating the prosperity color in kitchen accessories, appliances, or subtle decorative elements can enhance the energy of abundance. The stove, representing wealth creation, should have the money color nearby to amplify its potential. Your living room, as a central gathering space, plays a crucial role in maintaining wealth energy. Place the money-attracting color in the far left corner from the entrance, as this area corresponds to the wealth sector in traditional space arrangement principles. This can be achieved through cushions, artwork, or decorative pieces that incorporate the chosen hue. Bedrooms require a more balanced approach. While the wealth-attracting color should be present, it shouldn't dominate the space, as this room primarily focuses on rest and rejuvenation. A small piece of artwork or a decorative item in the far left corner from the door is sufficient to maintain the money-drawing energy without disrupting sleep patterns. The bathroom presents unique challenges in wealth attraction, as it's traditionally associated with energy drainage. Counter this by placing the money color opposite the drain or toilet. This creates a barrier that prevents wealth energy from being washed away, while maintaining the positive flow throughout your home. Windows and doors serve as energy pathways in your home. Placing the wealth-attracting color near these openings, through curtains, frames, or nearby decorative elements, helps guide positive financial energy into your space while filtering out negative influences. Storage spaces and closets, often overlooked in color placement strategies, can become powerful wealth attraction points. Adding the money color to these areas, particularly where you store valuable items or financial documents, helps protect and multiply your assets. The dining area, where abundance is shared and enjoyed, benefits from the presence of the money, attracting color. Consider incorporating it in table settings, wall decor, or dining chair upholstery. This placement encourages the flow of wealth during meals and social gatherings. Outdoor spaces shouldn't be neglected in your color placement strategy. Garden elements, patio furniture, or exterior accents in the money, attracting color create a welcoming environment for prosperity before it even enters your home. This creates a complete circuit of wealth attraction that surrounds your living space. When implementing these placement strategies, remember that balance is crucial. The money, attracting color should feel natural and harmonious within your space, not forced or overwhelming. Start with small additions and gradually expand as you become more comfortable with the energy shifts in your home. By thoughtfully positioning this powerful color throughout your living space, you create a comprehensive environment that continuously attracts and maintains positive financial energy. Lesson 10. The scientific explanation behind color psychology and wealth. The relationship between color and wealth isn't merely spiritual or metaphysical. It's grounded in scientific research and neurological responses. Modern scientific studies have revealed fascinating connections between color perception and human behavior, particularly in relation to financial decision-making and wealth attraction. Research conducted at prestigious universities has demonstrated that specific colors can trigger distinct neurological responses in our brains. When we encounter certain colors, our brain releases different neurotransmitters that affect our mood, behavior, and decision-making processes. The color most associated with wealth and abundance has been shown to stimulate the release of dopamine, a neurotransmitter linked to reward and motivation. Neuroimaging studies have revealed that when participants are exposed to this prosperity-inducing color, there's increased activity in the prefrontal cortex, the area of the brain responsible for complex decision-making and planning. This heightened brain activity correlates with better financial choices and a more abundant mindset. The color's wavelength appears to synchronize with brain waves associated with focus and clarity, essential qualities for wealth creation. Color psychology experiments have demonstrated that people exposed to the wealth-attracting color show improved performance in financial simulations and investment decisions. These participants exhibited greater confidence in their choices and were more likely to make calculated risks that led to higher returns. The color's influence extends beyond conscious awareness, affecting subconscious processing that guides our financial behaviors. The scientific community has also explored the physiological effects of this particular color. Studies show that exposure to it can lower stress levels and reduce cortisol, the stress hormone that often leads to poor financial decisions. When stress levels decrease, people are more likely to maintain emotional balance and make rational choices about money management. Environmental psychology research has revealed that spaces incorporating the wealth-attracting color create an atmosphere conducive to productivity and success. Workers in environments featuring this color report higher job satisfaction and demonstrate increased performance metrics. These findings explain why successful businesses often integrate this color into their office designs. The color's effectiveness is also supported by consumer behavior studies. Retail environments utilizing the prosperity color have shown increased sales and customer spending. This phenomenon is attributed to the color's ability to create a sense of trust and value, leading to more confident purchasing decisions. Quantum physics offers another perspective on color's influence on wealth attraction. The vibration frequency of the prosperity color aligns with energy patterns associated with abundance in the universe. This alignment creates a resonance that can influence the flow of opportunities and resources toward an individual. Chronobiology research has shown that exposure to the wealth-attracting color can positively impact our circadian rhythms, leading to better sleep patterns and increased daytime energy. This optimization of our biological cycles creates a foundation for better performance in wealth-building activities. Recent advances in neurotechnology have allowed scientists to map the brain's response to different color wavelengths. The prosperity color consistently activates neural pathways associated with motivation, goal setting, and achievement. This activation creates a positive feedback loop, reinforcing behaviors that lead to financial success. Understanding these scientific principles helps explain why the wealth-attracting color has such a powerful impact on financial outcomes. It's not just about aesthetic preference or cultural symbolism. It's about how this specific color wavelength interacts with our biological and neurological systems to create an environment conducive to wealth attraction and maintenance. The scientific evidence supporting color psychology and wealth attraction continues to grow, with new studies regularly uncovering additional mechanisms through which color influences our financial reality. This research validates the ancient wisdom about color's power while providing a modern framework for understanding and utilizing these effects in our pursuit of prosperity.